Hey everybody, guess what? We're back. We're here to talk about preschool. I know that's a hot topic. Some people are getting their kids out of school for the summer, but some people are still looking for preschools. So we have Jennifer with us from HEI Schools in Franklin. How's it going this morning?
It's wonderful. Thank you, Donna. I am so grateful to be here talking to you about our great school.
Yes. So tell us, what is HEI Schools? You're located in Franklin, but tell us a little bit about this preschool.
So, we are a Finnish concept preschool that we blend the local culture of the area with the Finnish way of educating children. Finland has one of the best educational systems in the world. And their model is to teach children to learn to love learning. And the way of doing that is play based, making everything fun and giving them the motivation to want to learn in a relaxed environment. And so our school is based out of a curriculum that is developed by the University of Helsinki. It's one of the top universities of education in the world. And that model of curriculum is incorporated to our day to day activities. Each teacher is trained by a Finnish mentor teacher. And a lot of people don't know until I usually tell this interesting story. In Finland, to become a teacher, it's actually harder to get into an educational university to become a teacher than it is to become a doctor or a lawyer or the majority of the careers, because they
Wow.
really value teachers and have a humongous respect for what they do. So it has to be someone who truly has a passion of teaching to be able to get into a spot to become a teacher. And so our teachers locally are trained by Finnish mentor teachers that come. They arrive during the beginning of our school year, and they continue to do, after they return to Finland and trained our group, they continue to do remote sessions and support us. They visit once a year to make sure all our quality standards are being met. And we have a global community of other schools throughout the world that we share experiences with. The children do a connection during a remote session. So they meet children from Argentina or China, or Australia, depending the time zone. That always is a little tricky. But overall, we're a global community of schools that are all based out of the Finnish curriculum.
How would you compare that to Montessori school? I feel like that's a little more what people
Yes.
recognize around here.
Yes, I love Montessori. I've been a Montessori mother. I'm hoping to be a Montessori mother again. I truly think Montessori has a great pedagogy that is very similar to the Finnish model in the sense that it's holistic and the whole child is being looked at. And it's not just driven by test scores and the day to day studying for the test type of curriculum. So it's very similar overall to our model. We believe in giving children the independence to feel that they are important. And that's very similar to Montessori, where a child is responsible for cleaning up after they eat and putting away their things or putting on their coat or pouring their own water. So those two things in our aspects of the pedagogy are very similar. I think the difference is our model's research based. So a university does trials and shows what is going to be the best way for a child to assimilate information, or what activity leads to greater learning in a certain age group. So it's studied, which in Montessori, it's not necessarily done based on research. It's information that has worked for Dr. Montessori that she created herself, her curriculum, and the teachers in the future added to that. And they are different in that sense. So I would say that would be the biggest difference in between the Montessori model and the Finnish model of education. I think overall the classrooms are also a little different. We follow the Scandinavian naturalistic, minimalistic approach to design. And research has shown that children learn better when there's not a lot of visual stimulus around them, a million colors and a million posters and things that they could see everywhere that they're sitting. It's hard for a child to concentrate. And so in Montessori, a lot of the classrooms are set up where the shelves are open and every child could reach things, which is great for independence. But I do feel it does sometimes distract in the day-to-day work. And so our design model has incorporated research information that has shown children learn better when things are a blank canvas and materials are used with a natural origin and that are very easy to feel relaxed in an environment. So we have a lot of natural colors, a lot of light in our classrooms, but it's not cluttered. Everything seems to have its place where the children put them away and know where to find them if they need them. But overall, the design of the classrooms are a little different as well as compared to Montessori.
Let's talk class sizes. How big are the classes there at HEI schools?
Each classroom has 18 children and 2 teachers, so the ratio is 1-9. There is a smaller classroom that is only 16 children, but that was currently the classroom we're working out of has 18 children.
So that's not too bad. The big question, as we mentioned, people are looking for preschools. Do you have spots available? Is there open enrollment right now? And I know you mentioned you have some classes even continuing during the summer for those who might be looking for a program for the summer, or can you even year round? So let's talk about that. What openings do you have available for people right now?
Well, in our current classroom, we have 2 remaining spots. It's a total of 18 children and we have 16 enrolled. In mid-June, our teacher that will be opening the second classroom will be starting after she completes her training. So we have several children have secured spots in that classroom, but we still have a good amount of spots remaining. As you know, everybody is short-staffed and the education industry is no different than that. So we have been lucky that we've found amazing teachers that understand this non-traditional model and have fallen in love with it as I have. And we have been very blessed to find them. And so the next 2 classrooms, we are searching for teachers for once we reach the threshold that we need and to open another classroom.
Well, tell people how they can find more information, get in touch with you, maybe sign up for one of those open spots. You probably, your phone's gonna be ringing off the hook now because people know there's something open.
Well, we are very online. We're very environmentally conscious. So we like to have the least amount of trees killed on our behalf. So every information that you would ever want about our school is available on our website. And we're also available via phone and email. And our email address is admin@heifranklin.com. And then our website is the same domain, heifranklin.com.
All right, go check them out. Preschool is such an important time. Moms get a break, but really it is good for kids to learn how to play. And there's so much things they can learn. Even as a parent, it's hard to teach them everything.
Absolutely. I think as we are going toward the future and things are becoming more automated, they really need a good base on transversal skills, their independence, learning how to learn, empathy, compassion, and teamwork. I mean, that's what the jobs in the future are going to demand. I mean, the industrial model is not necessarily going to create the best learners for the future jobs. I mean, we don't know what the future is going to hold for these kids. And the more they focus on transversal skills and the ability to learn how to learn anything new, any new skill is really going to be so crucial in the future.
All right. Well, thanks again, you guys. Please go check them out. HEI Schools Franklin. Tell us where you're located in Franklin.
We are 61 Bradley Court. We're right off of Seaboard, which is what everybody knows is on Seaboard Lane is Costco. So we're a couple minutes from Costco.
There you go. Very convenient. All right. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much.